everyone, happy new year. I hope you're all well. It has been a while since I uploaded a YouTube video. To be honest, I have no excuses. I just got out of the habit of doing it, but I'm hoping in 2021 to get into a good routine of doing videos again, because I was so good at doing it in the first lockdown. Like, I was doing them maybe like once a week or something. I got curtain bangs and I run my hand through my hair all the time, but it kind of messes them up, so I need to stop doing that. Last year I have been so consistent with journaling and scripting and like meditating and using crystals, and it's made such a difference. Like, I've always been into it, especially the law of attraction. I've been practicing the law of attraction since I was like 12, but just the past year I have noticed like it has just changed my life. So I just kind of wanted to do like an overview of it all to kind of help you kickstart your kind of spiritual journey, I suppose. So I'm gonna just talk about a bit about the law of attraction and manifesting, a bit about crystals, some bits about journaling, and just whatever pops into my head while I'm filming. First thing I want to cover is setting your goals and intentions for the new year. So I do this every single year. I've been doing it for years. I write a lot, like I could write 100, and some of them are so easy, like drink more water, and some of them are harder, like get my driving license, which I was meant to do in 2020 but I didn't, but that's fine. And then I kind of narrow them down to kind of the most important ones to me. So I think it's about 14 goals for this year. Some of them are very easy, like I want to spend more time outside, I want to spend less time on my phone, and then some of them are harder, like getting my driving license. But I had written out like literally I'd say probably 50, and then I narrowed it down to the most important ones. So when I have my goals that I want, like you can have as many as you want, obviously. You could have 3 if you want, you could have 12, 20, whatever you think, but I do try to make them like realistic and manageable. Like, do not be putting pressure on yourself, especially this year. Like, we're still in a pandemic, it's going to be a lot harder to achieve goals. So the next thing I do is I write every month, so from January to December, and I'll write like a few things that I need to do to help myself achieve my goals in each month. So for example, if I want to have an amount of money saved by the end of the year, I'll write I need to save X amount of money every single month. And then if there's like a goal that I want to complete, whatever it is, I can write I have to do this in January, this in February, this in March, if that makes sense. It's just kind of to keep yourself focused, and I will like refer back to that like throughout the year. I also set my goals for the year, but I do like a 6-month check-in, and I can like review my goals. Sometimes you might have completed a goal that you didn't think you'd complete till the end of the year. You might have completed it in like March or something, so you can like review it and set like new goals. But I'll talk about that like maybe in 6 months time. We don't need to be getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah, that's just how I set my goals. I am very goal orientated, and I like lists, and I like seeing what I need to do. So I really do like plan out my year, and then like I also plan out each month, and I also plan out each day. So that's just how I work. But obviously you can do it whatever way you want, but I just think that this is like a really good way that works for me, because it keeps me really focused and I have things to work towards. This year I haven't set myself anything too crazy. A lot of my goals this year are pretty straightforward. Like, I do want to spend more time outside. What else did I write? I have them here, let me see. I'm not going to share them with you too much because I don't know, I want to do more yoga because I have really tight hamstrings. So that's like one of my biggest goals, is to like get my hamstrings like loosened off of it, because it gives me really bad back problems, and I'm only 24. I also want to get my license. I don't know if I will do that because I really don't want to do it. Yeah, that's just some of the ones I have written down. I want to do like more walking, more time outside, less social media, like I said, and just like really simple things like that. Like, I'm not setting anything crazy this year. So yeah, I'm going to talk now a wee bit about journaling, scripting, cards, crystals, meditating, all that kind of stuff. I think everybody needs to do something like that in their life. Like, you don't need to do it all. I kind of do it all, but you don't need to. If you're doing journaling every night, that will literally change your life. If you buy a few crystals, that will change your life, like, I promise you. So please, if you do one thing this year, it's do something from this video. Please, because it will make such a difference in your life. So the first thing I want to talk about is journaling, because people always ask me about journaling. Even Dervla was like, how do you journal? So it's different for everyone. Like, I feel like I'm speaking really fast. I feel like I've sped up this video. Anyway, for journaling, for me, it's literally getting a book, getting a sheet of paper, opening your notes in your phone, and literally writing whatever comes to your mind. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be positive. Like, it can literally be anything, like literally anything. It doesn't have to be about what's happening in your life. It can be just random thoughts. Like, it's just whatever is going on in your brain. Write it down. Just get it out in the paper. You can literally write anything. Like, that is literally, for me, that's what journaling is. And for me, the benefits of journaling is it's just getting your thoughts out onto a sheet of paper, and it's also helping you to get to know yourself better, because that's like the most important thing, is to know yourself, because like, you're with yourself all the time. Like, we're gonna be with ourselves forever and ever and ever. So like, it'd be nice to like get to know yourself and learn to love yourself, you know. So yeah, just literally writing whatever you want. You can even just draw pictures. Like, there's no rules to spirituality. There's no rules to like your self-love journey. It's whatever works for you. So that's just how I journal. But then like, some people write just like what happened in their day, and that's fine too. It's literally up to you. You don't even need to do it every night. You can do it once a week. You can do it every second morning, like whenever. I try to do it every day, but sometimes I don't, because I have literally like, oh my god, I have like 6 notebooks now of stuff that I need to be filling in every night. It actually takes me about an hour every night to do all my bits, but I like doing it and it helps me. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is manifestation. I'm literally only going to cover this so briefly, because I could do a full video on this, and I probably will soon. Manifestation, girls, boys, whoever's watching this, please start learning about the law of attraction. You need it in your life. The law of attraction and the law of vibration, it will literally change your life completely. It has literally made me such a happy person. Like, I would not be this happy if it wasn't for the law of attraction. So you just need to get into it, please. So the law of attraction basically is what you think about, you bring about. Your thoughts can become reality, whether they're good or bad. So be careful what you think about. Basically that is it. Like, if you think something, you can manifest it into reality. That is what the law of attraction is. If you think good thoughts, good things will happen. If you think bad thoughts, bad things might happen. I don't want to say bad things will happen. And that's literally it. Like, it's pretty straightforward. There is loads of techniques to manifestation, like scripting, visualization, etc. I generally just manifest like happiness and like health and abundance and just good things. I haven't tried to manifest anything specific in ages, just because I don't really know what I want. I just kind of ask the universe to lead me down the path that I'm meant to be on, and whatever happens happens. But of course it is possible to manifest specific things. We'll go into more detail about manifestation and the law of attraction in another video. I might do like a Q&A or something, but I'm going to talk about scripting for now, because it is another one of my daily routines. I actually script more than I journal, just because I've done a lot of journaling in the past, and I feel like I know myself quite well at this stage, and I'm really happy with like who I am, and just I'm happy. So I don't feel drawn to journaling as much anymore. I talked about scripting before. I actually did a video on journaling and scripting a while ago. It's not very good, but I'll link it down below in case anyone's interested in watching it. I'll probably do an updated one soon. Yeah, scripting for me is basically writing what you want as if you already have it. Be very specific. Like literally you can write amounts of money, dates, what you're wearing, like literally describe it like as if it has already happened. I kind of like to explain it as if you're writing like a diary entry of like the day that your manifestation has come true or whatever. And also it's really important to show a lot of gratitude, but I'll speak about that again. Something I've started doing recently is, and I haven't talked about this yet, so this is like new information, I found a like meditation video, affirmation video, and it's just like repeating affirmations. It's about 10 minutes long, and I play that, but I also write out what the man is saying. So I write it all out, and I've been doing this basically every night for maybe a month, and basically it just says things like I trust the universe and it gives me exactly what I need at exactly the right time. Like very general stuff, but it actually has made such a difference, like honestly. So I think this is my favorite way now at the minute to script, so I'll link that video down below as well. For anyone that's interested. You can also just listen to it. I sometimes just put it on when I'm going to sleep and I listen to it throughout the night, because it's still like going into your head if you're like sleeping. So that is just how I script, and that's how I manifest. I also use the coffee technique that I've talked about on my Instagram, and the morning manifestation. Doesn't have to be morning, doesn't have to be coffee, it can be literally anything. It can be food, it can be your dinner, it can be water, whatever. And I imagine that what I need to manifest, my intention is in my coffee, and then I drink it, and as I'm drinking it, I'm drinking what I need to manifest what I want to manifest. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So yeah, that is all I'm going to talk about manifestation for the time being. So the next thing I want to talk about is crystals and cards, because I get asked a lot about crystals and cards. I definitely recommend getting some crystals, even if you don't use them. Even just having them around you, you can get the benefits from them. The ones that I would recommend are the same ones I always recommend: citrine, amethyst, clear quartz, and rose quartz. They're probably my favorite. I have 2 posts on Instagram about some crystals that I use and some of my favorites. So I'll link that below as well. But obviously you don't need to go by my recommendations. You can just see whatever crystals resonate with you and your needs. I get mine from Holistic Products Ireland. They're a Galway company, I think. But people ask me all the time, where do I get my crystals? Literally I just type in crystals Ireland and you'll find like an Irish business that does crystals. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is cards. So I bought these cards a couple of months ago, and everyone always asks me about them, and I really wanted to recommend them to you because I think everyone can benefit from these. So these are the Universe Has Your Back cards by Gabby Bernstein. I love it so much, and I think it would be such a good purchase for someone who's just getting into reading cards, because they're kind of just like affirmation cards, I would say. They just have like little quotes in them and stuff, and little messages and like messages of guidance. So I'll link them down below for anyone interested, but they just have like little messages of like positivity and stuff on them, and I love them so much. I think it's a 52 card deck. Yeah, it's a 52 card deck, and the artwork on it is so beautiful. So yeah, I'll just link these down below. If you're just getting into cards, I definitely would recommend them because they're so easy to read. There's no like interpretation really needed. It's just like the quote is there and that's it. Like so yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to cover in this video. I'm sorry if it was really rambly. I feel like I spoke so fast and I rambled a lot, but hopefully it was helpful in some kind of way. I feel like I was all over the place, didn't really plan it, to be honest. I was kind of nervous, to be honest, because I haven't filmed like a YouTube video in so long, but I hope it was okay, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or just like leave a comment or whatever, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have / had a lovely new year, because I don't know when I'm going to upload this, and I will see you very soon, I hope. Bye.